This is your captain and co-captain speaking. Welcome back to a hectic episode of Taking a Risk with Georgios. On today's episode, we're going to experience a lot of turbulence. We've got a lot of things to do and not very much time to do it. We've got to move out of here in the next hour or so. We've got to drive an hour away, set back up, and then drive all the way an hour back for me to catch a flight here in a few hours. This is going to be nuts. Join me for the flight, y'all. Alright, so as you can see, we're getting things packed up and put into the places that they need to be. Kids are all sitting here patiently waiting for us to get everything packed up. Yeah, look at how not fun moving days are. Yeah, that's all you guys can really do. Jackson's over here as close to the TV as possible. He's got to learn. He's got to learn everything he can. I got to get up to the roof to make sure that there's nothing in the way of the slides. I got to sweep up there, and then I got to close them in. The honey ran to grab some packages that we had delivered here because it's somebody's birthday soon. Alright, now that I got the baby to sleep, that was pretty cool. I've got to get all the sewer pipes put back, stored away. The honey actually came back. The post office wasn't open yet, so got to get that bin filled with all the sewer stuff and put right here, and then we'll be good to go. I got all the slides closed already. Just about. The kids are just waiting patiently, which they do very well. Got to get all these little cords wrapped up and good to go. All right, we're all hooked up and all loaded and ready to go. Check out that bad boy, and now we've got it. How long of a drive?
An hour and a half.
An hour and a half to our next destination. Then we've got another hour to come back. That's after setting up, because I've got a flight to catch. We've got to go, but as safely as possible, of course.
Let's go.
All right, we just got her situated into our new spot, and I've got to go. It is getting so late, but I wanted to show you guys something. This plot that we're on has a very big slope going down, and as you can see, the auto leveling feature, this is the first time we've had tires off the ground. But everything is stationed. As you can see, this is kind of low. This is why I think this was crooked as well. I should mention, I don't know what kind of rock these are. These rocks are super weird. But anyways, I think that's why this is crooked, is because this is super low. I've been told that I need to actually take these off and put it higher up. But as you can see, when I was backing in, it dragged real hard, and all because I had to go over this little lip. But we are level. Let's check the actual level that I have in here. That's about as level as the auto leveling is going to give you. So pretty decent. And I 100% can confirm that because of Thousand Trails Orlando, we are definitely spoiled with how these plots are. This is how I think most things are supposed to be. There's a lot of gravel. All the other spots around here are flooded. And the funny thing is, when I was choosing this spot, you know, they have an Ohio, they have an Michigan lane, which is right across from us. And there's no spots in all of those. So this little spot all by itself over here, there's supposed to be a cabin right here, but I guess they removed it. So we have all this for parking now, which is super duper convenient for us, which is why I actually chose this spot. And it has a nicer gravel path than any other of the spots that we're looking at. So many places are flooded around here. So we got lucky. It was a luck of the draw. All right, for once in my life, I think I'm gonna have to say that I'm not enthusiastic about this grandpa's beard. Fish Moss, we are parked right underneath it, which means I'm gonna have to be checking on it daily, making sure there's nothing getting underneath the slides or anything like that. So I'm actually headed up there right now. And this thing is high up. This is much higher than it's ever been. Wow, this is like shoulder level with me, well, chest level. Normally it's like down here and I can easily just hop up. I'm gonna have to really pull myself up, and look at that. I've got to deal with all that up there. Another thing you always got to look out for is that branches are going to be touching your roof. There is a very sensitive material on this that seals it, and these branches can easily cut through it, so I'm probably going to actually trim these. I don't like to do stuff like that, but to keep my rig safe, I'm going to have to trim a couple of these branches back, and I'm sure the next person will be thankful for that as well. But what I need to do is make sure that these rubbers have come all the way out, because we do need that waterproofing protection, and it looks like they did on this side all the way down there. I can see that it did, and on this side as well. I think we're good. Right, just made it to the airport and running behind, of course, but didn't know I was gonna have to go through like 15 tolls to get here. So hopefully gonna check in real quick. I don't have a bag to check or anything like that, so I'm just gonna run right in. All right, made it in. Ooh, had a little misstep at the checking in process, because the third-party company that I booked with, and this is a PSA on TAR, they actually switched my confirmation number without notifying me in any way, shape, or form. So luckily, the lady that was at the counter was able to give me my real confirmation number, and I was able to check in, but that did hold me up about 15-20 minutes. I am still running behind. Just missed the tram, of course. That's not a big deal. I don't mind waiting. I'm actually going to make it on time no matter what. There's no way I can miss it from here. I just got to make sure that I make it to my plane on time, at least in that area. And funny enough, going through security was super easy. I've always been told that going through Orlando security is super duper difficult. There's a lot of people, but it was a breeze this time. Just walked right through, and the security guard actually gave me a bit of a hassle because of my shirt. He wanted to know how he can get on YouTube and start making money, and I told him, I don't know, man. It's a luck of the draw. Super short tram ride. I was expecting to go halfway across the world in that thing, but we literally, it was less than 30 seconds to check this place out. All kinds of goodies. I love airports for this reason. I don't mind how packed it is, but look, there's a Nathan's over there. Who doesn't want a good hot dog from Nathan's? But we're headed this way, so let's go. Being the big Seinfeld fan that I am, I like to shop at the duty-free store. Well, I guess it used to be Shop back when they were doing their thing, so I'm gonna actually take a look because I think I forgot deodorant and I'm feeling a little sticky for some reason. Getting nervous. I didn't think I was gonna make my flight. All right, just learned something disheartening, that the duty-free shop is now nothing but makeup and liquor. Didn't need anything like that, so I guess I'm just gonna have to stink it out. Sorry for whoever's sitting next to me. All right, so I thought I found a nice quiet corner, but you can hear that kid screaming maybe in the background. I feel bad. I always feel bad for kids flying. That's why I don't like to take my small children on flights. That's why we've been doing that crazy long drive back and forth when we do have to take the kids. But I'm just running back to Ohio just to do some quick stuff with the storage unit. But I found myself a nice little quiet corner. I've been watching these flights take off while I've been editing, so that's been pretty cool. Getting ready. Hopefully it's here soon. Should be in the next 20 minutes or so. I should be boarding. All right, just scanned my boarding pass and we're walking down the terminal hallway. I don't know what these things are called. The launch pod is what I like to call it. It reminds me of the things from Star Wars. You had to walk down. Ooh, look at this thing. All right, I am situated at the back of the Airbus, the complete back, literally right in the back. And there's no window. Look at that. No window seat for nothing. So it's a full flight. Gonna have to sneak some takeoff stuff. Time to bundle up. I am in Columbus, Ohio. Temperature is 5 degrees from what I've been told. I'm gonna need to check my actual weather app just to verify that. And the flight wasn't too bad. A little bit of turbulence taking off, a lot of bit of turbulence landing. I thought he hit a curb in the air there. It was kind of rocky for a minute. All right, absolutely wild, because about 25 minutes into the flight, I realized I forgot the storage locker keys. So we're gonna have to get a drill them open. But in some lighter news, I saw a guy drop a sandwich and he gave it to me. So pretty cool. I like that. Absolutely wild. I'm dreading going out there. I'm not even all the way out there and I'm already shivering. This is crazy. My body is so used to being warm and nice and cozy and... All right, made it to the U-Haul rental and ran into another snafu. Of course, thank God there was actually somebody on site to help me with the order because the online thing was not working for the reservation of that place. Because I knew I'd be here after hours. It just so happens that the guy was here picking up an Amazon order as we pulled in. What kind of luck is that? So let's get into this truck, let's get to this unit, let's get it open and get everything out of there as quickly as possible because it is freezing in here. This thing is an ice box. Right now, the temperature here in Columbus is 26 degrees, but it says it feels like 13, and boy, oh boy, do my bones feel it. Oh my goodness, I haven't been this cold since last year. Well, all right, if that old saying doesn't hold true, if it's not one thing, it's another. I finally got here, finally got the U-Haul here. I've got some buddies here ready to help me pick everything up to put into the U-Haul. We're gonna take it to another storage unit. Took me about 20 minutes to find the old email that had the passcode to get into the gates that lift up so we can actually park the truck in there and make it nice and convenient. Went to go put in the code and it said access suspended. Oh no! I'm not 100% sure why that would happen. The only thing I can think of is that the payments are on my old bank card, which was canceled due to identity fraud, and we never updated it. Oh my goodness. So now we're gonna have to wait till the morning till somebody can come out and help us. I have a flight to catch tomorrow. I have to be at the airport by noon. This is a big job. Luckily there's 3 of us. My buddy is saying that he thinks we can get it done in the morning before then. Here's hoping, or else I'm gonna have to stay another day in this cold weather, and I definitely don't want to do that. More great news. Tomorrow is Sunday. Check this out, folks. Sunday. Closed. Yeah. We'll see how this works out.
The next day.
All right, it is officially day number 2 of trying to get all of my stuff out of storage, and once again, the access code that I have is not working. I finally got a hold of somebody. It is Sunday, but I got a hold of like their big helpline. They, I guess they closed last night. That's why we couldn't get a hold of them. And the guy told me that everything is paid up. My access code should be working. He doesn't know what was wrong. He gave me a temporary code to use, which is also not working. Luckily for us, another person came, and as I was trying the other code, he was able to get his code in, so he let us in where I'm getting the U-Haul warmed up. Look at this, folks. It is ice. It is negative 16 degrees over here. Oh my goodness, this is so frustrating. Told me to try again another day because they couldn't get the access code started. I told him I've already spent hundreds of dollars coming up here on this short notice to try and get this all settled and deal with, and he apologized. That's all he could do. He just apologized and said, there's nothing we could do. Try calling again another time to see if you can get things straightened out. Well, I told him, if I can get in here today, I'm getting out of here today. I'm not going to come back. This is going to be my last day here. I'm not spending more money to come back up here, so thank goodness that somebody else showed up, because I would have had no other options. All right, so finally made it in. Beautifully warm, climate-controlled unit here. Best friend helping me out, the Ohio Hulk himself. Do you have anything you want to say about your business?
No. Trucking sucks and don't do it.
All right, so I've got here, these are the keys to get into my unit, since the actual keys are left in Florida by mistake, of course. I've got myself a nice Bauer. I'm gonna tag that. Make sure you check the description down below. Get your own lock opening drill. And we're gonna try these bits and see which one gets us in. Hercules titanium impact rated hex shank drill bit set. Let's get it. Here goes attempt number 1 of busting into my unit. I do have to mention, kids don't try this at home. Uncle Wade is a trained professional. Also got this cutting oil just in case things get a little bit heated. This will keep it nice and lubricated so we don't mess anything up. Alright, here we go with the big dog. I'm gonna give you a little spritz. Oh, it's foam. Make sure you wear your safety glasses if you're gonna do this at home, folks. There you go, there's that piece. Yep. It's stuck. It fits. There you go. I think just a little bit more and you should be able to get it out of there. Oh, you know what I just realized? This isn't my unit.
All right, we'll put the George muscle into it.
I gotta give it a try. I'm gonna do it as fast as possible, because if you don't live fast, you're living wrong. There it is. And I promise, folks, this is my unit. I did pay for this. It is paid in full. I'm not breaking into anything. So let's get it open. See, this is my stuff, right?
This is where you started with all the treasure. Now it's all your that's in here. That's one.
That's right. This is actually how my YouTube channel got started, buying storage units. All right, buddy.
Round 2.
Round 2, let's
fight.
Oh, should we do the little punch hole first, or should we just go for it?
Just go for it.
This is taking a risk, not taking a safety break.
Maybe it needs some lube. You see some lube.
Are you sure it's gonna ready?
Yep.
Let's do it. Oh, that's so much nicer. Definitely lube it up, folks. There you are. Punched it straight through.
All right,
This
door
is the one.
door number 2. I thought you were supposed to take risks.
Alright, so now that we got the units open, we had to get this lock open. Of course, it was frozen because it's negative 16 degrees, but we did get some water from the bathroom, put it in that little cup. Of course, it was water, I promise. Now we're having to deal with this thing being frozen. I mean, that plastic bottle cap was the next best thing. This is how the cavemen would have done it.
What did you do with the rest of the water?
Oh, I already dumped it already. The water. All right, got this beautiful cup filled up with water. Flip that cup over. It's got some of my favorite Christmas stuff on it. Look at that. And your wife makes all this?
Yeah, she makes everything.
That's beautiful. In the description below, I'm going to drop her link. If you're interested in getting some custom gear made by my buddy's wife, definitely check it out. Let's get this open. Let's see how this works. I promise this time it is just water.
Lord knows how expensive this thing's been open.
We're gonna get it unfrozen, but now it's going to be, oh yeah, super simple. All because of the cup. All right, just to make sure that you guys believe me when I say it is just water. Just a girl who loves Christmas movies, man. If that ain't me, I don't know what is. Beautiful cup, I love it. Definitely get you some. Show them some love, folks. I would truly appreciate it. They've helped me out tremendously, and it'd be nice to show them some love back. All right, we had zero luck with that water popping the seal on the truck to get that open. Of course, if it's not one thing, it's another. So we're just going to start moving stuff, and hopefully, since this is climate controlled, the warmer air in there will get that loosened up for us. Hopefully in time by the time we're done clearing these out. All right, we're making some progress. I've got about half of that first unit cleared out. We only got a 15-foot truck, but we're thinking it'll all fit. But I'm running out of time. I don't have too much more time left before my flight. About 10 o'clock now, and I've got to be at least at the airport by, at the very latest, 1 o'clock. Hopefully to get through security really fast. My flight is at 2:15, 2:30ish. Around that time, you know, things get delayed. So here's hoping we get it all done in time. All right, several cups of water later, and we finally got the door open. We've got everything just about piled up over here. This is out of the one unit. All right, finally got everything off of the side into the U-Haul. Now we just got to move and get rest of the stuff. All right, we've made some tremendous progress. I haven't been filming because we got to keep moving. I don't have time to just stop to film everything, but this is how far we've gotten. I'm hoping we can fit it all. This truck is getting jam-packed. Let's go take a look. All right, this thing is absolutely jam-packed. We've got a little bit more room, but as you saw, we've got those big shelves that do need to make it in here, so we're gonna see what happens. All right, so I made it to the airport on time, thank goodness, and big shout out to my buddy, the Ohio Hulk of the Ohio Boys Transport. He really did make this weekend go so much smoother because no matter how much I messed it up, he was there to make it so much easier for me, and we got a lot done, and he's gonna take care of the rest, which is a big thank you, because there's no way I could have done it on my own. With all the issues that we ran into yesterday, whew, it was crazy, and security was a breeze. I was the only one in line, so I just walked right in. The only people that have been making this hard so far is Frontier, because I don't know what's going on with the third-party company that I went through, but things were changing without me being acknowledged of it, so I had to go to the counters for help instead of just checking in on my phone like you're supposed to do. And there's always a fee when you do stuff like that, but thankfully I was able to talk my way out of that, because I've already spent too much money on this trip, but it needed to be done, and hopefully things will get better for us from here on out. So now I'm just waiting for my flight to start boarding, and it's back to Orlando, back to the family, back to the things I love. Now, I was not able to shower, but I did wash myself in the bathroom, and I even changed my clothes, and now I'm walking in this marketplace, and check it out, folks. Marketplace sells a lot more than just makeup and liquor, so that's good to know. I can see some deodorant right there. That's going to help out a lot, so thank goodness. Columbus rules. Ohio. All right, just landed in Orlando. Oh my goodness, it feels so good to be back in the heat. I cannot wait to see the people that I love the most, and I'm the last one off the flight because I was working, so that's actually cool. I offered to stay and help, but they said they won't pay me, so they told me to get out. It's probably better for me anyway, so let's sit down and wait, I guess. Honey already let me know that she's running behind. She's about 30 minutes behind, which is perfect because that gives me plenty of time to enjoy the airport some more and get something to eat, because I'm starving. Haven't eaten for almost 2 days now. The sandwich that you saw earlier in the video was the only thing I've eaten in the last like 24 hours. Holy moly, but check out that sun. Beautiful. Check this out, they got tons to eat. I'm thinking that Famiglia pizzeria looks good, but they've also got cold stone. I'm not in the mood for ice cream, but it wouldn't hurt, right? A quick look at the menu, and I haven't eaten fast food in a while, so I'm wondering what will happen to my stomach, but the prices aren't too bad. I'm definitely gonna get myself a piece of pepperoni and call it a day. Here's a look at my fresh hot pepperoni pizza. If I can get that on. There we go. Oh yeah, not so bad. That pizza was absolutely demolished. It didn't even last 30 seconds, but the honey said she's not too far. Should be getting off the exit any minute now, so I'm going to start heading towards baggage claim and passenger pickup. So I'm so excited. I can't wait to see them all. Here it is right there, the tram that's going to take me back to my family. Oh, I'm so excited. Hurry, 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 hurry. Check out all the yummy treats that are on the tram. That looks a little sus right there. I might grab that and see what it does. There's all kinds of goodies in there. There is my beautiful Chariot coming to pick me up. God, we're so happy to have this truck back, and oh my goodness. Come on, honey, come on. I'm right here. What are you waiting for? Oh, we made it. Woo! Finally get to see my beautiful kiddos again. Hello, beautiful baby girls. Hello. Hi.
Hello.
It's me, Dad.
Hello.
I missed you all so much.
Hello.
Hello, Jackson. Gosh, I missed you, kiddo.
Hey.